Have you ever stopped to wonder who first decided to measure time? It's a question that has puzzled humans for centuries. The answer, like time itself, stretches far back into our history. Long before smartphones and digital watches, ancient civilizations looked to the sky and the earth to understand the passage of time. They observed the sun's movement, the cycles of the moon, and the changing seasons. These celestial events became their first clocks. These early timekeeping methods were not just about knowing when to plant crops or celebrate festivals, although those were essential considerations. Timekeeping, even in its simplest forms, represented a fundamental human desire to bring order to the world. By understanding and measuring time, our ancestors began to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos and their place within it. Fast forward to 14th century Europe, and the world was on the cusp of a timekeeping revolution. The invention of the mechanical clock marked a significant departure from sundials and other ancient methods. These early clocks, often found in towers and town squares, used a system of gears and weights to measure time. European clockmaker. The heart of these mechanical marvels was the verge and foliot escapement, a mechanism that regulated the release of energy from a wound-up weight or spring. This innovation allowed for a more consistent and precise measurement of time than ever before. However, these early clocks were not without their limitations. They were often inaccurate, prone to errors, and required regular maintenance. In the 17th century, a Dutch scientist named Christian Huygens revolutionized timekeeping with his invention of the pendulum clock. Christian Huygens: I understood that the regular swing of a pendulum could provide a more reliable and accurate way to regulate a clock's mechanism. Huygens' pendulum clock, developed in 1656, represented a significant leap forward in timekeeping technology. Unlike previous mechanical clocks, which could lose or gain several minutes each day, Huygens' invention was accurate to within a matter of seconds. Christian Huygens. This breakthrough paved the way for the development of even more precise timekeeping devices. The 19th century witnessed another remarkable development in the world of timekeeping: the creation of the wristwatch. Modern watchmaker. In 1868, Patek Philippe, a Swiss watchmaker, introduced the first wristwatch, a revolutionary concept at the time. Initially, wristwatches were marketed primarily to women as fashionable accessories. Men, accustomed to pocket watches, were initially hesitant to embrace this new trend. However, the practical advantages of having a timepiece readily available on the wrist soon won over skeptics. As timekeeping technology advanced, the need for a standardized time system became increasingly apparent. In 1884, representatives from 25 nations met in Washington, D.C. for the International Meridian Conference. This historic gathering resulted in the establishment of Greenwich Mean Time, or GMT, as the international standard. The choice of Greenwich, England, as the location of the prime meridian, the line from which all other time zones are measured, was no accident. Greenwich was home to the Royal Observatory, a world leader in astronomical observation and timekeeping. The establishment of GMT revolutionized international communication and transportation, making it possible to coordinate events and schedules across the globe with unprecedented accuracy.